Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through the stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. INEC kicks against Labour Party's call for its chairman to be sacked. Emefiele has been charged to court by DSS. AFCC arrests 13 Chinese over alleged illegal mining in Kwara State. An elderly white lady refuses to believe she was scammed. Now, top of what's trending today, we have the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, who has rejected or reacted to Labour Party's call for its chairman, Yakubu Mahmood, to be sacked over how the 2023 presidential election was conducted. During a press conference held on Thursday, July 13th, Labour Party had called for Yakubu's sack and for a forensic audit of INEC's expenditure before, during and after the election. However, reacting to Labour Party's demand, Chief Press Secretary to INEC Chairman Rotimi Oyekami said that the opposition party's demand are not only illogical but also ridiculous. Oyekami also said that it is strange that a political party in court challenging the outcome of the presidential election could still openly discuss the matter at a news conference, knowing fully that doing so is sub judice. He also noted that INEC accredited local and international election observers under specific rules and regulations under which they were required to submit their report to the Commission. Oyekami added that such reports may or may not include their recommendations. Therefore, it is not within the remit of any election observer whatsoever to indict INEC. They are to observe, make recommendations if they have any, but never to indict. INEC also said in its statement, interestingly, arising from the outcome of the same 2023 general elections, LP has now produced 1 state governor, 8 senators, 35 House of Representatives members, and 38 members of state houses of assembly. A netizen commented, corruption is still in charge, so it's going to be hard to sack him. Another said, Nigeria is losing international credibility in our democracy. We can't hold a free and fair election. INEC chairman definitely needs to go, and billions of naira spent on the election needs to be fully audited. Someone said, I don't really understand what Labour Party wants. They are just making me believe that they don't know what they want, because who will sack who? Next on what's trending, we have the Department of the State Services, who announced that suspended Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele has been charged to court. This came barely 6 hours after a federal high court ordered the DSS to either arraign or release suspended Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele from its custody. DSS spokesperson Peter Afunanya confirmed Emefiele's arraignment but did not give details of the charges levied against him. Afunanya said in a statement sequel to an Abuja High Court order on 13th July 2023, the Department of State Services, DSS, hereby confirms that Mr. Godwin Emefiele has been charged to court in compliance with the order. The public may recall that the service had in 2022 applied for a court order to detain him in respect of a criminal investigation. Though he obtained a retaining order from an FCT High Court, the service, however, arrested him in June 2023 on the strength of suspected fresh criminal infractions and informations, one of which forms the basis of his current prosecution. The service assures the public of professionalism, justice and fairness in handling this matter and indeed the discharge of its duties within the confines of the law. A netizen said, money is not everything. You need to also have influence. See how they are passing the former CBN governor around like he's a nobody. The cabals used and dumped him. A guy said, the only CBN governor that served us breakfast, lunch and dinner and made us buy money with our own money. A lady added, Nigerians too are supposed to add their own charges too, because this man showed us shaggy. Next on what's trending, we have operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, have arrested 13 Chinese nationals over offenses bordering on illegal mining activities in Ilorin, Kwara State. EFCC, in a statement on Thursday, July 13th, said the offense is contrary to and punishable under Section 1, subsection 8B of the Miscellaneous Offences Act, Cap M17, 1983. The suspects, which comprise of a female and 12 male, were arrested on Wednesday, July 12th, 2023 at GRA Ilorin following credible intelligence about their activities, which included but not limited to illegal mining and non-payment of royalties to the federal government as required by law. Prior to their arrest, discreet investigations on the activities of illegal mining operators in Kwara State revealed that the operators have different illegal mining sites in almost all the 16 local government areas of the state. Upon interrogation, the suspect confessed to be workers of a Chinese company in Ifelodun Local Government Council. It was gathered that the company was producing marble and selling within Nigeria. Findings also revealed that some of the employees were without work permits but only came with visit permits from China to Abuja and traveled by road to Ilorin. Within the last 8 months, no fewer than 80 illegal operators have reportedly been arrested by the Ilorin Zonal Command of the EFCC, and 27 truckloads of assorted minerals impounded, the statement read. A netizen said, "You covered foreigners' face and show your own citizens' face. Well done." A guy opined, "Nothing illegal. The state government is fully aware." Another one said, "These guys are everywhere in almost every bush in Nigeria. Can confirm that they are in Ondo and Edo. I feel there is collusion with government or security operatives for this to continue for decades. This is the reason we never see headway in our mining and extracting industry. A lot of problems Nigeria faces is because some people, local and foreign, are feeding off the nation." Next on What's Trending, we have one of the suspects involved in the attack on Apostle Johnson Suleiman's convoy on October 21st, 2022 has been arrested. Yusuf Ismail Isa confers to being one of the 7 gunmen that attacked the convoy and killed 3 policemen when being paraded before newsmen. Take a look at the scene.
I was among the people that attacked Apostle Johnson Suleiman.
How long have you been with the company?
Since 2021.
How many of your professionals have been in the company?
4, including Apostle Johnson Suleiman.
Why did you attack Apostle Johnson Suleiman?
Actually, it was a case of assassination, but I don't have the details of the operation. So it was Ilyasu and Lapista that have the full information.
You actually wanted to assassinate him?
Yes, sir.
Are you part of the discussion? Why do you want to assassinate him?
No, I'm not part of the discussion.
What's your job in that gang? What's your own role? What's your major role in the gang?
Like you said before, sir, I'm the first person that opened fire on the convoy of Apostle Johnson Suleiman.
So you are the marksman, the main man that handles the gun?
Yes, sir.
Which gun were you holding on to that day?
AK-47 rifle.
How did you get it?
I made the gun with the groups.
When you joined them?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I made the gun when I joined the group, sir. So the gun was already existing before I joined the group.
A lady said the main marksman for an assassination that he was the first to open fire doesn't know the details of the operation. Please, you all should leave me. Another lady said, but they haven't arrested the rest, so why are they parading him? The rest will hear or see this and be far gone. Unprofessionalism. A guy wrote, God, let me get data on Sunday. I would like to watch Apostle Suleiman's preaching on Sunday. Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, you will see an emotional moment between a mother and her son. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's Newsfeed. An emotional moment. 3-year-old boy who was allegedly abducted by nanny reunited with his mother in Abuja. Linda Ikeji blog reported that the suspect, who allegedly works for a kidnap syndicate, disappeared with the child in the Gwarimpa area of the Federal Capital Territory on Saturday, July 8. The suspected kidnappers later contacted the family and demanded 15 million naira ransom. The boy's mother, who is battling with cancer, pleaded with them to accept 5 million naira ransom, but they refused. A family member, Jesse Yusuf, who confirmed the latest developments on Thursday, July 13, 2023, said that the suspected kidnappers were arrested while the boy has been reunited with his sick mother. Details of the arrest and rescue are still sketchy at the time of filing this report. Take a look at the emotional moment.
Yeah, so let's activate these boys. These are the only people I trust.
Thank you so much.
These are the only people I trust.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God. How are you? You're fine. Miss you. Oh, my new clothes for her.
Someone said, imagine knowing how sick the mother is, yet you do this to her. That nanny is a beast. Thank God for the child's recovery. A guy said, the boy will be thinking why they are making noise and crying, that he went to Auntie Nanny's house. Innocence of kids. Another person said, estate securities need to do more. It goes beyond just sitting down, opening gates and waiting for month's end salary. If only the security guys sitting there had stopped her and asked her to call the child's mom, all this would have been prevented. Thank God for CCTV and good initiatives put together in getting the child. Next on What's Trending is comedian Real Worry Pikin, who talked about the economic difficulties and hardship Nigerians are facing because of the subsidy removal effect. Take a look at what she had to say.
Area, if by now you never touch your fixed deposit, you be ritualist. This period where everywhere woski, everywhere kogi there, everywhere aradite. You be ritualist. You be ritualist because right now, you be ritualist. Or you do one illegal thing where we don't know, and they'll crash you. Cause my fixed deposit right now, where normally if you enter inside a tooth, like the echo.
A lady said, you all have deposit before? Wow, Pablo Escobar Abacha descendants. A guy wrote, I do use my children's school fees to buy food stuff. Now who chop, they learn. True. Someone added, save for a rainy day. It is raining every day now. A piggy bank is probably tired of me right now. Next on What's Trending, we have an elderly American woman known as Terry, who has revealed that she sent nearly $8,000 to her virtually boyfriend before she realized that her relationship may not be what it seems. Speaking as a guest on Dr. Phil program, Terry revealed that she met her man Ricardo on Facebook Messenger 2 years ago. A month after they started talking, Ricardo asked Terry to invest $10,000 in Bitcoin, promising a speedy return of $1 million in 6 months. Terry had been sending Ricardo money ever since, with only photos and phone calls to prove that her internet boyfriend exists, but she's never gotten a return from her investment. Ricardo claimed to be a U.S. citizen from Los Angeles, but says his relocation to Canada for work allegedly prevented him from meeting his lady love in person. Whenever Terry tried to make arrangements to meet in person, she told Dr. Phil Ricardo always had an excuse. Terry's sister Tammy felt that she was being scammed and went with Terry on the show. Now people are still telling me that Ricardo isn't real and he's scamming me and that he's not in Canada, Terry lamented. I don't believe them. I believe Ricardo is real. Dr. Phil agreed with Tammy's skepticism and exposed Ricardo as a scam by fact-checking the story he fed Terry. The man who really appeared in the photos Ricardo sent to Terry is named James, and this isn't the first time that his identity has been stolen. According to James, the photos are taken from his social media and used for romance scams. While Terry was devastated to discover that her lover wasn't real, she vowed to block the scammer and get a new phone number. A netizen commented, Ricardo might be in this comment section like this. A lady wrote, I am very sure that this woman will continue loving that guy if he reveals his true identity to her. She's already in love with the personality. And a guy added, this is not right. Scamming someone of her hard-earned money is as good as killing the person. True. Lastly, onto a funny video of a man who thought that he's an expert in a particular kind of game but lost at the very beginning. Take a look. Well, at least he made an attempt, right? And that is all on Newsfeed today on Trust TV. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Bye.